My name is Andrea Longton. I'm a proud Center College alumna, class of 2009. My family and I live in Arlington, Virginia, and my spouse is a Center alum, class of 2008, and we have three beautiful children. They already know, my 4-year-olds already know that the fastest way to make me and my husband Kyle smile is to say, "Go Colonels," when we're wearing a Center College shirt. We're very proud to have future Center alumni in the house. I am delighted to speak with you today virtually. The Center for Career and Professional Development reached out with a couple of questions and asked if I would record something, and I'm happy to do so. For a brief bio on myself, I graduated from Center in 2009 and went on to the George Washington University in DC for a master's in international trade and investment policy. After a few years arranging development finance in emerging markets, I was really starting to think about the work that we have in our own country towards social impact and social justice and all the work that needs to be done, and was fortunate to find a work home in the CDFI industry, where CDFIs are community development financial institutions or community lenders who have been certified as CDFIs by the U.S. Treasury Department. And after several years at a CDFI, I now work at the National Association of CDFIs, Opportunity Finance Network, or OFN, where I am the Senior Vice President of Financial Services. My role is to bring money in the back door of CDFIs so that they can lend it through the front door. I'm very proud of my work in US-based social justice investing and proud to tell you more about it. So the Center for Career and Professional Services asked me to address two questions, so I'll keep it brief. The first question is, what important steps did you take to get to where you are in your career now? And I can simplify it for you. I took risks, and then I hustled hard to make sure that those risks landed. Any time that I moved out of my comfort zone, it was an uncomfortable feeling. And it took some time to be comfortable with taking risks. And every risk that you take, I'm an analytical person. And so every risk that I take, I make a list of pros and a list of cons. I talk about it with trusted friends and partners and colleagues. And after I've said, okay, A, is it ethical? Is it a good thing to do? B, is it going to progress me in my career goals and my long-term ambitions? And C, do the potential rewards outweigh the potential downside? And if all of those hold water, you take the risk. And that's what I've done. I've taken several risks in my career, and they've paid off. Because the funny thing about risks is that when you look back at them, they don't seem like risks at all. They seem like smart, strategic decisions, but it's scary to take them, and it's really intimidating. So have faith in yourself. You can do this. You've been well prepared, and take those risks. And the flip side of that is once you take the risk, you have to prove yourself, and you have to earn the rewards that come with it. And that's where you have to hustle hard every day. Because with risks, you're often stretching yourself and expanding and building. And you have to hustle to build your way up to that and to feel like you can flex your muscles and do everything with that risk that you can. It takes work, but you can do it. The second question is, what advice do you have for students or young alumni who are just starting their careers? The first one, it shouldn't be a surprise, take risks and do them well. The second point I would make is create a network of colleagues, friends, mentors that can elevate you in your career and amplify your work. The third one I would say is that it's okay if your passion evolves, if your ambitions evolve with it. The world is dynamic. Things change every day. We've seen that with COVID, where the whole world shifts upside down in a heartbeat, and you've got to adapt and you've got to evolve with it. So it's okay to start practicing that now. And the fourth thing is be prepared to rise and grind every day. But I know, and you know, that with your skills and capacity that you're building in your center education and career, you can take on the world. and you can do great things. Go Colonels, proud to be here.